Hello, and welcome back to Katawa Shoujo, giving you guys that genuine visual novel experience that I know you've been lusting after. So, last episode we left off, outside of the nurse's office. Guess we're gonna meet the nurse that's gonna tell us that, oh, your heart is shit. You see the symbolism here? He's holding a little heart. It's got little fucking band-aids on it because it's shit heart. It's bad. It's got problems because it's got band-aids on it. It's got a little boo-boo. This fucking heart is shit. But, let's jump right back into it. It sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. The room is not large and it smells strange. Most nurses' office do, because, you got the smells of, like, formaldehyde, blood, vomit, just general sickness. A friendly-looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. Okay. It's unexpected. If he's the nurse, I wasn't expecting a male nurse, but that's fine. Especially in a school, which is sort of different. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. This guy doesn't use fucking coasters, dude. Use fucking coasters, guys. It'll spare your furniture. Hello there. What can I do for you today? He is a young-looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. Listen to this guy's music. It's like he's rolling. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard this very same question hundreds of times. Probably because he has. Why, yes, I am. It says so on the door. No? You can call me by my name or just the nurse, like everyone else. Like how it puts it in quotes, so it's like he's not like part of the like normal staff or whatever, and he refers to everyone else like outside, like he's not part of normal workforce. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Hisao Nakai. His eyes light up with revelation, and he snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Nakai! I was just reading your file in the morning. Some kind of chronic... I forgot how to say that. Erythemia. And related congenital heart muscle deficiency, right? He gestures me to sit down in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yeah. Good! Well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from my staff around even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there's a problem, like if your heart is shit and you start stroking out. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. You know, when he was bitching about it because he's being sent to a school for kids with disabilities. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. Yeah, just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at a school. You'll get used to it. I'm not so sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. I guess he's just gonna refer to this guy as the nurse. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of paper around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I'd like to say. Beige walls and ceiling, dark gray laminate flooring, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day and from all the food groups. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of similarly thick files and opens it with this fucking dumbass smile on his face. So, you've already had medication for athemia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing? Oh yeah, I'm a big time boxing motherfucker. Square up. He grins at his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates, but I fucking sucked! Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you refrain from doing that. At least for the time being. Oh. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of a burning passion for the sport, just have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of the cause in your papers. Not exactly. This bitch asked me out. I sidestep the question acceptably, and he glances at me over his paper with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks or even light jogging. Jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe. There's a pool here. So I was told. You were? Very good. At any rate, and I'm sure you've been told this before, you just need to take care not to overexert yourself. He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Absolutely no unnecessary risks. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content with himself. Good. That's it then. Come meet me if you ever need something. The nurse. I'm ushered out before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building, although to me they still look like one and the same. It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they are going. And I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them? One of us? One of us. One of us. One of us! I should go somewhere too, to prevent me from getting lost. I better go somewhere so I don't get lost. When you already know where you are, but you need to go somewhere so you don't get lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry, and go to sleep. The wariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorm, set a little way apart from the main building complex. This guy's a fucking downer, dude. I realize you found out you have a rare heart condition, and you could stroke out, from running too hard. Dude, come on. Chill out. There's a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh-cut grass that fills the atmosphere. Oh, I love the smell of fresh-cut grass. Anyone who's ever mown their own lawn knows the smell of fresh-cut grass. It is amazing. Grass distress signals. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. It's true you were in a hospital for 3 months? The dorm building is big and made of red brick. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward, going inside. So he's going to his dorm. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. Room 119. 911. Illuminati confirmed. Because, I juiced at 9/11. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the ends of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. The common room. Inside, a few students are watching a television. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Oh, that was nice! Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. Oh! I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seems to have a toilet and shower, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down, I spy room 119. The nameplates on the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Light shines from below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. 117? John 117. Hello, is anyone home? From inside, I hear a few movements. Then the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. You don't have eyes, man. Oh, this guy's theme music is like nerdy, I know everything guy. A bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He is looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses. Bespectacled hallmate. Who is it? Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. I need to change this guy's voice, so I'll do that next line. Hisanakai, I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce my... His face suddenly brightens in realization, and he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out in a smiling greeting, almost straight to my diaphragm.
Oh, sup, dude. The name's Kenji.
Ah, hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
There were some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier.
It was probably my parents.
Your parents? Sure, because they could have been some other people, too. You can't judge a book by its cover.
His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I'd say the chances are high enough, friend. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures.
You're a brave man, Hisao. Me? I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. That's why I wear this tinfoil hat.
Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while.
A wise decision. We have LAN parties on Tuesdays. Damn. You are smarter than you look. Probably. What do I look like to you? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, and shuts the door behind him. He's legally blind, if you guys didn't pick up on that. He's legally fucking blind. I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. It's no one's room. Personal, like my hospital room was. Extreme makeover room edition. Cribs. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Thanks, Mom and Dad! Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Shirts. Hi, Hee-chan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, Then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. Nailed it. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do. It's still too early. Too early. Too early. I put the note down on the desktop and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day today too. I still am, I think. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow, I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. Game plan! But for now, I'm gonna masturbate! The bottles of medications neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up one and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label. This medicine probably costs like $1,000 for like 60 uses. Fucking Christ! What an aggressive pharmacy label! Hisao Nakai, 2 tablets daily to stay alive. Jesus. What the fuck is this game? It doesn't really say that, but it could just as... Okay, alright. He was exaggerating with his mind. Alright. It's kinda twisted having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. Ellipse! I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. Without falling asleep. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm and nest-like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Soon the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. At least you got it right, past tense, because he's not in that world anymore. He's in Weird World with Shitheart. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Ah! I wake up in a strange room. Solid morning light shimmers against the light gray ceiling. I had forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the third room. This is the third room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that indeed, and it's me who is supposed to be the one living here. My bags on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottles for a moment, deliberating until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, and pop out a tablet from a foil sheet. I down them with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniforms are in the closet. I slink out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose, but the feeling of fresh cloth against my back is a good one. A natural one. It feels like a school uniform, as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too. So far, this place seems more or less like a normal school. Except for the people. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday, Misha's constant laughter and Shizune's sweeping sign language gestures. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here. Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after classes yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. Stalker Club! All through class, the questions remained on my mind, so I decided to ask Shizune about it when we split into groups. Oh fuck, here we go again. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. Ellipse. Ellipse.
She crosses her arms and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser of her pencil down so the top is perfect and evenly flat. I know that struggle.
Ellipse. Ah, sorry, Shin-chan. Is there something you wanted from me?
I forgot that this girl was a fucking monster.
Oh, I see. That's a good question, He-chan.
My first thought is that means she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right.
Ellipse. Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do.
There's a lot to do.
There's also school events, like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every school student in the school tends to help out with it. Doing whatever. So, you actually transferred in at a busy time. Maybe you can help out too.
Sure. What's the festival about?
Disabilities.
Misha freezes.
I don't know. He-chan, the truth is it's a local event, and I'm not from this area, so...
She starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of an oddly grandiose flourish and starts signing hard and heavy.
Ellipse! Huh? Oh! Who cares? Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's words at...
Fuck. Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's words out at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud. I can see heads turning to look in our direction. Not so loud.
Ellipse! Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind a festival will inevitably change with time. Faggot. Ellipse. Exclamation point. Now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes. Ah!
Teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his long wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton. He shoots a pointed gaze at us.
Faggots!
Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though brushing it off without a care.
Ellipse! We are in the middle of class and should start working. That's right, Shi-chan. What? That's right, He-chan. Are you asking because you're interested in joining a club?
It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchange between them. Misha's tone has also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. It does that every other word. Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Misha and Shizune look at each other again.
Fuck! I did it again!
Shit! Fucking shit!
I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something dark flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long dark hair get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group, and no one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who's also looking at the dark-haired girl go. Why doesn't he say anything?
Hey, Chad, is something wrong?
Do I look as uneasy as I feel? Or was Misha just looking at me, looking after the girl who left? No, nothing.
Ellipse! Okay! Well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you?
I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really.
Do you want to have lunch together then?
Sure. I'm gonna kill my throat.
Ellipse! Yay! Wah! Okay, He-chan. Perfect!
The rest of class passes uneventfully.
The girl with the long hair never came back. Before I have time to put any more thought into where she could have gone, the teacher informs us that it's time to stop working. Shizune looks more than just a little annoyed that we only just barely managed to finish all of our work in time. I'm just glad we finished it at all. It's not a contest or anything. Ellipse! Yes, it is, Hei-chan! Impossible. Really? Really. I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha is always moving her hands and signing not only everything she says, but what anyone else is saying at any given time. Obviously, it must be so Shizune can understand it. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizune. I'm used to looking in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizune can't hear me, but it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? No, she's at least looking at me. This is all very confusing. It'll take some time to get used to. Fucking Christ! It's not a contest, because contests are competitions over a prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest. Okay. Shizune's eyes flash dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me as if surprised that I'm challenging her. I think maybe this is a contest to her. I've never noticed before how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze. Ellipse! Are you sure, Hei-chan? Very sure. Ellipse! Ah! You're wrong, Hei-chan, because I don't want to be the slowest one in the class. Therefore, what's on the line is my confidence in my abilities, and the prize is the satisfaction of proving them. Shit lord! Wah! Shizune pushes her glasses up on the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. Oh yeah, it can be sort of confusing, right? Because that's not pink hair girl talking, that's not monster girl talking, that's what Shizune is saying, not Misha. The things Misha is saying is what she's saying. Fucking Christ. So we're having an argument, me and her, that's what it was. I'd argue more, but the bell rings, and she quickly gets up and picks up her bag, looking at me expectantly. That fucking picture. I'd almost forgotten that I was supposed to have lunch with them. Ellipse! Where do you want to eat? The cafeteria. Ah! That's so plain! Okay, let's go! Plain? Well, I guess. At my old school, I liked to eat outside, near the back of the building. It was a good spot, but I didn't find it until near the end of my freshman year. I wonder if there is a similar place to eat here. Misha seems to imply as much. Shizune and Misha pull me towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. Maybe some students favor eating in classroom or outdoors. I saw some of my classmates had boxed lunches. After we finish eating, Misha picks up where we left off earlier. So Hei-chan, you wanted to know about the clubs and stuff, right? Ellipse! Right, Shi-chan. Okay, I guess it makes sense to ask first. Exchanging little nods of confirmation, they turn to face me again, and Misha straightens her posture as if she is about to deliver a speech. I have a dream that one day... Oh, no. Hei-chan, do you have anything you're really interested in? Like, really interested? I used to play soccer, but I'm not really into it. I don't follow the teams and players or anything like that. As of late, I usually just read a lot. There is a book club, right, Shi-chan? Right. But it seems like they have all the members they could possibly have right now. Sorry, Hei-chan. It's a really popular club. Ellipse. Ah, okay. But more to the point, Hei-chan, does this mean that you don't have anything already in mind? Not really. Ellipse. Good. Great. That's great, Hei-chan. Really great. Ah! Why is it so great? No reason. Well, Hei-chan, other than clubs and the upcoming festival, there is one thing.
Student council, motherfucker!
I see. I didn't know this school had a student council. That was a very melodramatic setup, though, just to tell me that. I'm pretty sure the two of them know this, but Shizune looks a little embarrassed about it, and Misha is laughing. Shizune quickly retakes control of the discussion in a manner of speaking. After all, it's still Misha who has to voice whatever she says.
Ellipse! Ah! Right. Hee-chan, maybe you should join the student council. They could use more people. Yes, definitely. You should definitely join the student council.
Why?
Well, for one, we can hang out every day, Hee-chan. Shi-chan and I are both in student council. Actually, Shi-chan is the president if you already fucking forgot, you inbreed.
I'm starting to get the suspicion that Shizune and Misha might not exactly be the most unbiased people to talk about with this. As if reading my mind, Shizune quickly adjusts her glasses and signs something to Misha.
Ellipse! Ah! Of course, we're not trying to get you to join just because we would obviously benefit from you joining the student council and therefore have an incentive to try and get you to...
So you're admitting that...
Ellipse! Ah! No, we admit nothing. I mean, Hee-chan, of course it would be nice if you joined and we'd appreciate it. But even without all that, joining the student council shows a healthy interest in the workings of one school. Yup, that's true, Hee-chan. Besides, you don't want to spend time with us after school. Besides, don't you want to spend time with us after school, Hee-chan?
I can't tell if she's being genuine or if this is just really good acting. Both of them seem to be trying hard to look their cutest. They're already pretty cute to begin with. I'm just waiting for it. That's not it. I'm waiting for it. There's gonna be the line, right? Like, every anime has that line. It can be different for different people, but it's the one that sticks with you. You're gonna remember it, right?
Well...
Fuck, I fucked his voice up. Well...
Ellipse! So it's settled then. Welcome to the student council, Hee-chan.
That's all it fucking takes? What the fuck is this bullshit at my school? Gotta sign paperwork, fucking fill it out, get people to sign that shit just so I can get fucking nominated? Motherfucker, this is just like, welcome to the student council, motherfucker! What? No! No! No, yeah.
Ah! See, Shi-chan, of course it wouldn't go so easily. Ellipse! Yep, that's right though. It would be boring if it went that smoothly. Oh well, Shi-chan owes me candy now.
You were betting on it? Hey, my life is not a game here.
You're right. It's a contest. Ah!
Shizune seems very intrigued by this, and Misha signs it to her. The aggressive glint returns to her eyes.
Ellipse! Ah! That's injuring, Hee-chan. Let's play a game.
That's not what I said.
How about rich man, poor man, Hee-chan? If you lose, you have to join the student council.
No, absolutely not.
Ah, why not?
Well, because you two both have the same incentive, and therefore the same goal, which is to get me to join the student council, right?
Ellipse! Yep.
Yeah, that isn't my goal. So what this means is that both of you can team up, and I'll be at a clear disadvantage. So, I will have to decline.
Ellipse! Hee-chan, I'm very offended. Are you saying you don't trust us? That we would pull something so
disingenuous? What the fuck, Christ?
That makes me sad.
Sorry? It's hard to tell where Shi-chan's influence ends and Misha's thoughts begin. Fuck.
Ellipse! In order to atone for hurting a young girl's feelings, you should definitely join the student council.
No.
How about a game of paper football instead of rich man, poor man?
What the fuck is rich man, poor man? Paper football.
Yeah, it's a game they play in America! You make a paper triangle, and then you try to shoot it past goalposts that the other player makes with their fingers. Isn't it cool? It's the ultimate form of competition between two people, Hee-chan.
I remember paper football from elementary school. Ellipse. And it's also played by elementary and middle school children, Shi-chan. Wah! That means it's a game that really separates the boys from the men. Yeah, the boys play it, the men don't. More like the boys from the slightly older boys. Anyway, I'm not going to play that either. Just the fact that you know about it means you're probably surprisingly good at it. Ha! Yeah, that's true. How did you know, Hee-chan? Shizune frowns at Misha, telling me that she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say that I'm happy with their attempts to get me to the student council, but I'm a little curious about what the student council does there. Then fucking join, motherfucker! Quit being so antagonistic! I've never been on one before, or even known anybody who was a member, so it interests me. I also kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Dude, there's only one person in student council you need to know, really, and that's like your president. Unless you got a friend that's like on a lower scale, then whatever, motherfucker. Like Jacob Weitzman. Ellipse. Okay, Hee-chan, how about Risk, the game of world domination? I don't know what that is. This motherfucker is the lamest person I have ever met. It's really fun, Hee-chan. You fight for control of the world, with armies and everything. Sounds like Shizune would be good at it. If you want to play, we can after school. Ellipse. Ah, really, Shi-chan? We can just play for fun, Hee-chan. Shi-chan hasn't played in a long time, so if you want to, there are no strings attached. Well, okay. Okay, perfect. We'll see you after school in the student council room then, Hee-chan. Wait, why there? Because that's where we keep the game, faggot. Gah! I grimace to tell how much I do not like this, but it's more for show than anything. So in the end I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete just by accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends and we go back to class. Oh, fuck! During afternoon classes, the long-haired girl comes back and sits down in her seat without a word. Alright, you guys, I think that's a good stopping point for this one. Next episode, we'll try and get through this game of Risk, and maybe we'll find out more about this mysterious dark-haired girl. So, I'll catch you guys later.